he's checked out, and he's not going to check back in. All right, so he's gone. It's almost like an apparition. I mean, who checks his watch when coffins are going by you, that you're there, your own people, you're the commander in chief? Who checks the watch?
I think you always show his schedule. It's usually not that busy. It's not like,
it's every day.
You
got one or two things, right?
Land airplanes of refugees into it. Here's the thing, Bill. When you go over the number of Black Hawks, we left 33 Black Hawks. We left almost 70,000 machine guns. We left Humvees. We left armored personnel carriers. We left C-141 transport planes. And they're in the hands of the Taliban. I'm sorry, but the first priority should have been, if they're abandoned, take a drone and blow those things up. We've just armed the Taliban with Black Hawk helicopters.
It is a staggering piece of history. Because I was going back on the radio today, on my radio broadcast, and I said, in my lifetime, Vietnam, giant screw up. I mean, talk about nobody in charge and lying to the American people. And the poor draftees and military are caught there, and they're not even fighting the war to win. All right, and everybody knows that's documented. So that's number one. Number two, Jimmy Carter at the hostages, where Iran humiliates the United States of America. That was the end of Jimmy Carter, right there. And remember, the day that Reagan was sworn in, the Iranians released those hostages, the very day, because they knew that Reagan was going to punish them. And now this is the third in my lifetime, the third. Now, Biden is never going to escape the shadow, as much as a corrupt corporate media is going to try to divert attention away. He'll never escape the shadow. So in a perverse way, Beck, this might be a good thing for the country, because it just knocks him and his whole crew out of any credibility box. Or am I wrong?
No, I don't know anymore, Bill. I can't predict the American people. I would think so, but how long are we going to remember this? And the other side of it is Kamala Harris.
No, I know, but leave her aside for now, all right?
Okay.
If you have a president this diminished, this delusional, I would say anybody would be better.
I will say this, Bill. I will say at least he wouldn't be a scapegoat for what's really going on. I mean, he's not running his presidency, so
no.
Who is?
I don't know.
You know, he may have run this one because it looks like it was run by somebody with dementia.
Susan Rice, I would
like somebody accountable, because these people are not going to hold anybody accountable. But it's interesting, Bill, that in the last days of the Trump administration, they made it easier. The Democrats made it easier to remove the president in diminished capacity.